So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now that's well seen too. Kubo. Isak. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Now it's Mbappe. Kagawa. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Musiala stood his ground strongly. De Jong. Chouameni. Now there's a fine ball. Kubo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. De Jong. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sukhothai have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Saliba calmly anticipates. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Hakimi. Looking tidy in possession here. Messi. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Batistuta! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and took real chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Jong does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Isak. Very nicely done. Kagawa. Valverde. And it's Messi. David Villa. Just eases him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Vieira. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Tchouaméni. Musiala. Tchouaméni. Hakimi. Here's Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Kagawa. Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. Isak. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough, now chance! And he's quick to get it clear again, and claimed it back swiftly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and neat. Tchouaméni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And it's Messi. Kagawa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Decent hit! Vieira gets it all. Oh, he's been caught napping! Great hit! He has done it! And there's they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution for Arsenal.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9.
Sukhothai go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Number 13.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Number 12.
Spread neatly. He's found a way through.
17. De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Rudiger. He has found a way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He can get that clear. Chouameni. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior gets good distance on it. And here's Batistuta. And here's Colomwani. Tonali. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tonali, no way through. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rudiger. Sukhothai clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vitinha. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi has created one goal already. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
We have already started here.
Kubo! That's really well manoeuvred. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And that could set him on his way. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sukhothai with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Araujo with the foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Defending of the desperate variety. De Jong, looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing nice and neat. Valverde. David Villa. De Bruyne. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Isak. Isak had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference.
Isak! It's loose now and they want to get it back. David Villa. Isak. Now there's a fine ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Araujo. Valverde. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. David Villa. No way through there. Sukhothai upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that should get the job done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Villa must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. Succumbs to the pressure.
Sukhothai have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chouameni looking to add to his goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. David Villa. Valverde. It's a sweet ball, that. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Federico Valverde.
Here we go again, then.
Number 17.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Number 14, Gabriel.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's De Jong. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Sukhothai are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The message is clear, none shall pass. De Jong.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be
The
closed.
attendance for this match was
Defence opting here for
60,810.
strength in numbers. Kagawa. David Villa.
David Villa. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Isak. Just eases him off the ball. That's good play. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo.
De Jong! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
And it's Salah. Musiala. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. David Villa.
And here's Batistuta.
Messi. Musiala.
Roberto Carlos.
Wins the duel this time.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mohamed Salah! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tonali. And it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply.
Now it's Messi. Kagawa.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak. It's Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Batistuta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
De Jong, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen too.
That's a look and place it forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And here's Batistuta. Kagawa.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free.
And that's been drilled in.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Salah.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
David Villa.
Batistuta. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
He can get that clear.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Isaac. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. And Isaac! Yes!
And they are pulling clear here. And there goes the final whistle.
Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin.